What's up, Blockheads? In the garage today, and we are working on the 2017 Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider S, the giveaway bike, which we're not taking any entries for anymore, but we are still working on to finish up to give away. In today's episode, we're going to be installing some new rear suspension, which we're going to do a how-to video on. On note of the bike giveaways, so like I said, this is the season 4 giveaway bike. If you guys are interested in entering to possibly win a bike, we are currently giving away a Indian Scout, a Yamaha Bolt, and then also a Harley-Davidson Iron 883, putting them all off against one another for season 5, so link down in the description below for that. Like I said, this video, we are concentrating on showing you all how to install the suspension for this, and the suspension that we're installing for this is really great. So this episode is brought to you guys in part by Legend Suspension.
Hey there, Blockheads. Let me see you there. We'll be installing these awesome shocks today. Torch is not needed for this install. I like fire. We're doing these dual Revo A's, remote reservoirs. I love these freaking, look at these heim joints, super tight. You're not gonna get the flex of that rubber stuff. This is gonna be great, and it's gonna complement the gold and black on the giveaway bike. I'm so jealous. I really want this bike for myself. I'm probably gonna try to rob block. It's not gonna go well for me. Yeah, let's get started.
All right, guys, so as per previous videos, I'm gonna be handing this one off to Eric to walk you guys through the installation here. I've got a bunch of videos to edit, you know, keeping up with that, so he's helping us here in the garage. So as I was saying, this episode is brought to you guys in part by Legend Suspension. Y'all be sure to check out the link down in the description below. Really quality suspension manufacturer. They make these in a couple different colors, but obviously we went with the gold.
They got them in silver, black, and gold, I believe.
Yeah, and then you can also get it with like their legend blue, like for the accent colors and stuff here. Quality suspension, really good stuff. So whenever we put it up to a vote on Patreon, we had the patrons vote between Legend Suspension or Öhlins. You guys overwhelmingly voted for Legend, so that's what we went with.
Miracle.
Can't wait to see them on the bike and you know, feel how they perform as well. Handing it over to Eric here. You guys be sure to go give him a follow. Link right here as well as down in the description below. Here you go.
Yeah, camera guy now. I like this. All right, so what's up, bagger bro? I mean, Blockheads. So I throw that in there. Little shameless plug. It's on these Legends shocks, right? Dual reservoir. Block went with the 13. I got the 13s on my Road King special. I'm only gonna need a couple tools. You're gonna wanna level out the bike and have the rear tire barely touching the ground, and you're gonna do them one at a time. We're gonna use a 3/4 inch socket down here, and then a T50 Torx bit down here. Well, we're gonna take the Torx bit off first, and then we're gonna loosen this guy up. Basically, you're gonna install them one at a time. So if everything goes well, literally it would be take one off and put the other one on, and then go with the manufacturer's torque specs. The funny thing was, I opened up the box and there were no instructions. You just go online to their website and it gives you a nice diagram to show you how to install the suspension. We're gonna reuse all the hardware that's on here, plus we're gonna utilize a spacer on the top and a spacer on the bottom on the inside inboard of the shock. And then you put the shock on, and then one of their supplied spacers, and then the lock nut and the acorn nut. We're gonna go ahead and loosen up this Torx bit down here. It's a T50. Make sure you use the right Torx bit, because if you use the wrong one, you're gonna destroy your tool or the nut. Oh, also, top acorn nut up here is a 3/4 inch. Now you can use hand tools. We're privileged here in the Block's garage. We get to use, you know, impact drivers. So let's bust this off. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do the top one. I mean, anybody can do this. Acorn nut. You got your washer, your little shield, and then an inside washer. Keep those lined up in order, and pretty much just pull this bad boy off. Now here you can see the difference. You got these awesome heim joints, right? When it's articulating, it keeps the bike from like binding up compared to these rubber ones. The shock has freedom to move around, but the bolt, you know, it's always going to stay straight and true. Plus these rubber ones wear out. This, you get a lot more longevity with this. So what we're going to do first is we're going to install the provided spacer. It then goes on the Legend Revo Arc, and then you gotta make sure you use your supplied washer there. Boom. And then use the old washer off of the old suspension and the nut. Simple as that. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put red Loctite on this guy. This shock is shorter than this guy. So this bottom hole is not lining up down here. So what I'm gonna do is we got a jack underneath the bike. I'm gonna lift the bike up. I'll have to take the other one off too so I can articulate the suspension down. I'm gonna go ahead and take the bottom bolt off of the stock shock on the other side. That way, when I lift the bike up, the suspension will droop down and then I can line this up with the hole on the control arm. Back around here. We got a little tool tower over here. Okay, so you use the factory bolt spacer. It's gonna go through the Heim joint to the other provided spacer. Now the nut back here is a 3/4 inch. Okay, and there you go. See, look at that. You're gonna have that movement right there, but it's not gonna bind up. Yo, seriously though, like, I had to lift it up a little more with the jack. So I don't think these are 12 inch. I think they're 13 inch.
Well, they're...
Look at that.
Yeah, they're PB13, so...
Dude, an inch matters, bro.
You can always use an extra inch.
Yeah, for real. Okay, sorry about that earlier, Blockhead. I thought he got 12 inch shocks. He actually got 13 inch. Yo, look at that difference right there, right? That's an inch, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back to the install. I'm gonna make sure that we record us putting Loctite. So here's the thread locker right here. Bam. And I'm gonna put some red on there. Just to be safe. Put a little bit on there. Yeet yeet. I love how these like electric impacts got the lights on them. We got the left side done. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other one and we'll get started on the right side. Oh man, I can't wait to ride this bike. We got that bolt off, right? Sell that on eBay? No. Actually, Block did say like all the parts that come off this bike, or the majority, like probably the shocks and everything, are gonna come with the bike. So that's pretty cool. Cause I would have sold that on like eBay or something, or to another Dyna bro. First things first, spacer, and then the shock, and then their supplied washer. All right, the washer, the Ocoee washer. So we got it mounted up. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little Loctite now. And then we're gonna do the supplied washer over the bolt through the bottom, and then the final spacer on the other end. A little dab will do you. You gotta play with the height of the rear control arm to get the bolt to line up nice and straight. And then once you got that, and there you go. Literally the suspension is done. Now all you gotta do is set sag. We're gonna leave that for the rider to do, because the guy could be 120 pounds, he could be a big guy like me at 290. So, all right, what's up, Block? So what do you think? How'd it come out to you? You like that?
Yeah, it looked great.
Dude, I know I'm happy. I wish I could have this bike.
Yeah, they look really nice, man.
Whoever wins this bike, yo, hit me up. You know how to find me. Yo, we'll talk, okay? If you don't want it, yo, I'll buy it off you for sure. No, I don't have that kind of that kind of money.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I like the accents, the splashes of gold here and there.
So good.
Once we get that Memphis shades on here, it's gonna be signature club style Dyna. Gonna make a Dyna bro get his wings.
Yes.
All right, well, big thanks to Eric for doing the install. Appreciate you, sir. You guys be sure to go give him a follow. Link right there on the screen, as well as down in the description below at Bagger Bro. Yeah, man, good job. Appreciate it.
Honestly, that's like one of the most satisfying, easiest things to do.
Yeah, pretty straightforward, but it makes a huge difference. On that note, big thanks to Legend Suspension. Really appreciate y'all working with us. There you go.
Yo.
You guys be sure to check them out. Really quality components. They were willing to work with us to bring you guys this episode. So once again, thanks to them. I'll be sure to drop their link down in the description below also, and we'll basically link right to these shocks if you guys are interested in scooping them up for your bike. They do make them for all sorts of different applications, from Dynas to Softails to Sportsters to touring, like just anything and everything. So in the beginning of the video, I did mention us basically making this bike to give it away. So we do that through Patreon. If you guys are interested in joining in on that, be sure to check out the link down in the description below also. So this is the one for season 4. Season 4 is over though, and we're going into season 5. So like I said earlier, we're giving away the Indian Scout, we're giving away a Yamaha Bolt, and we're giving away a Harley-Davidson Iron. And we're gonna pit those all against each other. So if you guys wanna get in on that, go sign up at Patreon, patreon.com/blockheadmoto. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out the channel a lot. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button also and that bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. If you do have any questions on this install, be sure to drop them down in the comments below. Let us know and we'll answer to the best of our knowledge. Eric's pretty active on the channel, so if he catches any of those questions that you guys might have,
Yeah.
flexing on y'all. Come on, ladies. He's on the market.
Oh yeah, and I got good credit. I'm just saying.
The 800 plus credit score.
Yeah.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.